Hello and welcome to the second grade trimester 1 lesson 17 video. So we're again in this spot. This is going to be the students negotiating with each other after they've collected data of their models. So it would be very similar to other lessons. So they'll have their drawings of what the trays look like after the glaciers melted, and the question that you could use to kind of prompt the discussion is, do you think all lakes came from glaciers? And students could maybe think about that and discuss that. You could have, and they don't all come from glaciers, but some of the very big ones did. So that might be, the Great Lakes, things like that. Glacier lakes in particular came from melting glaciers. You could also ask them a question about if the Earth continues to get warmer and warmer, what will happen when all of the glaciers melt, or when some of the other glaciers melt? What would happen to the states that are by the ocean, things like that. So those could be discussions that you have with the students, but this is them kind of negotiating their understanding of where the lakes came from. And then also another question that would be excellent for them to discuss would be, what would happen if more and more glaciers continue to melt? When they finish that, they can make a claim here, so they could draw a picture of the glacier, they could draw a picture of what would happen to a state that's close to the ocean, what would happen to an island, things like that. And then I support the claim that blah, 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 and my evidence is, and this is again based on the model that they created, and really the kind of the big picture that we're looking at here is different bodies of water, like lakes. Many of them came from glaciers that melted, so they get the idea of where these large bodies of water came from. They didn't just pop out of the ground. They actually claim a lot of them came from melted glaciers.